Hey, Vsauce! Michael here. Okay, there you go, Glitch. Michael Vsauce. Intro done. So welcome to Game Glitch, the show where I try to glitch games and hopefully it's somewhat entertaining. I will be selecting a winner for those fursuit paws at the end of this video. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be using a random comment picker to make it as fair as possible. Also, I have a cold. Can't tell. Today we are going to be playing Punch-Out! Punch-Out, or Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, rather, is this old NES game where you punch people, and it's pretty fun, I think. It's also slightly racist, possibly, but that's not important. What is important is for you to like this video. Woo! There's several different versions, Super Punch-Out, Punch-Out, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I mean, the stuff is all over the place, honestly. But for today, we're mostly going to just be playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Fun fact, as a young child, like when I was in high school, and that was a long time ago, obviously. See, that's funny because I'm still in high school. That's why it's a really... My mother would always tell me about how she used to work at ESPN, and she one time ran into the guy that Mike Tyson bit on the ear. That guy, who got his ear ripped off by Mike Tyson. And he will forever be known as the guy who Mike Tyson bit his ear off of. But anyway, she almost spilled coffee on him, so that's fun. Got half an ear. All the ESPN staff spilling coffee on you. What a life. Sadly for me, I checked this website, Cutting Room Floor, which is like this wiki that tracks video game stuff that has been cut from video games. If that, does that make sense? They like track Easter eggs and like stuff that is hidden in the game's files. And typically they have all sorts of stuff to help me pad out runtime in these types of videos, but they had nothing for Punch-Out, basically. So we're screwed. Looks like I'm gonna have to look into buying lottery tickets again for this month. There are all sorts of websites that are like, they show cheat codes and all these Easter eggs and sort of stuff. Like IGN and all those types of sites. Anyways, I found this site that claims that if you hit select in between rounds, it can give you like more health. But as far as I know, this isn't really true as far as I can see. I mean, like, I don't know if it's something where it's too small of a change for me to notice or what, but I think at that point it's probably not worth using. I don't know. But while we're here, can I just point out that this guy looks like Stanley from the US version of The Office? The Office, of course, is the TV show about an office for those who are unaware, but seriously, here's a picture of Stanley. Look at the two. The mustache, the eyes, the rounded face, the balding head. I don't think I'm projecting or anything. I mean, this is really Stanley. That explains so much of Stanley's backstory. A few years ago, this guy discovered that... Well, okay, let me explain some stuff first. At least in the later levels, each guy that you fight sort of takes a step back and then just destroys you, like puts all these punches at you. And right before they throw all these punches, you can come in and them out in one hit, which is something that is obviously useful to people who are trying to speedrun the game or whatever. The Easter egg is that this guy, right here in the audience that I am sort of pointing at, he ducks down whenever the right moment to get that knockout happens. So when the bearded guy ducks, it means you're supposed to punch in order to get the instant knockout. And in certain levels, this happens every time. It's not a coinky-dink. Now, you may have noticed that I'm showing the original video of where this Easter egg was first discovered, and that's because I run a tight shift, and I was trying to get to the level in which I can do this, and I did, but I didn't record it, so I used this Game Genie code that gives me infinite strength, and I still couldn't get to the stage again. Or I just missed the guy ducking, and I did get to the stage. I don't think so. Avery, oh my god, Avery, just shut up. Like I said, this was discovered just recently, which is really interesting, considering this game has been around for 30 years as of this recording. Speaking of Game Genie codes, this is fun. I found this site, which was last edited in 2001. That was in fact the year I was born, to sort of conclude that thing about my age earlier. Anyways, it has a bunch of Game Genie codes, and I am going to show some of the best ones now, just for goofs. This one, and I'm not even going to try to say the code's name, just really messes with the sprites. Here we can see that Stanley has his head cut in half. Now when we actually start the level, the guy we're fighting against sort of like space leaps around the screen. Finally, there is this code, which is supposed to make you win at the first knockout by having Mario always just count to 10, no matter if your opponent gets up or not, but instead it just froze. And you know what? I mean, yeah, I think that's actually better. Yeah, I like this. This is actually better. I like this one. That's really it. Sans a few ROM hacks, but I'm not going to talk about those. They make me fear for my life. Thanks to Wafa for pointing those out, but you guys will hopefully never hear about them. Now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. I am going to choose... That was weird. I am going to be choosing the winner of those paws of that video a while ago, and it got a lot of feedback and stuff, so I really want to thank you guys for that. And I read every comment you guys left, so I think I am going to show every comment entering into the contest that was left as of the time I'm editing this video. So at the very least, if you didn't win, you could still be in the video, right? So I used a random comment picker, and if you don't win, please stick around. I'm gonna do more of this in the future because this was a lot of fun. And the winner is Mako the Wolf. There you go. You've won the pause. And if you're not Mako and you're someone else, stick around. You know, funny story actually, I have a friend with the name Mako. I'm not sure if this is him. I don't think it is. Anyways, congratulations, Mako. I'm gonna do another one of these before, and it was great talking to you guys in the comments, so I'm gonna hang out in the comments section more often. To all the newbies in the audience, which I genuinely welcome, I make Game Glitch videos, but I also make any video that I think would be fun to make, or fun for people to watch or whatever. The more videos I make, the more those videos are about furry stuff, so that might interest you, and you should stick around if it does. I try to make videos for everyone, you know, I try to diversify a bit, right? So that's why Game Glitch is sort of a thing. I don't know, I do all sorts of stuff, right? And I recently got a 3D printer, so I'm definitely going to be doing some cool stuff with that. Cosplay stuff, I bet. Can I print out a fursuit completely? No, probably not, but can I print out a head base? Maybe I'll find out in a future video. I don't know. Maybe, hint, hint, you should subscribe and find out and see what happens, you know? I mean, me and we can do adventures, and, you know, maybe we can try to make a 3D printer, and the 3D printer will make, and, yeah, and maybe you should subscribe and subliminal messaging, and, you know, maybe the 3D printer, maybe if it prints in 3D, which it does, maybe we can have something really good planned, something really nice. So I think I just had a brain aneurysm. I'm gonna go now.